Hi guys, welcome back to Reels of Crafts. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a little mini Among Us crochet project. So I thought the mini one was a bit too big, so I decided to make a mini one. So let's get started. So first we'll need any type of yarn or any color yarn. So first we'll start with a magic ring, and you'll also need a crochet hook. I'm using a 4.5mm hook. So so you go under the first hook, you loop the second under, and then you yarn over on the ball of yarn, and then you pull it through, and then there you have your magic ring. You pull on that yarn, and then if you pull on the tail, the ring will get smaller. If you pull on the ring, your tail will get shorter, and then your ring will get bigger. So first we're going to work 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, and if your tail ever gets too short, then you can pull on the tail to make the ring a bit smaller and then the tail longer. So there's 5, and there's 6. Next, you pull on the tail to tighten the thing, but first you want to find those little arrow places. So right now I'm looking for those, and then you twist and turn it to kind of match it. Okay, I found it on the top, so then now all you have to do is pull on the tail, and then that ring will get smaller, and then it will become a circle like that. Next, you're going to increase and single crochet, and then another increase, single crochet, and then that would be, yeah, and then you single crochet the rest of the way until you come to the end. So that makes it 10 stitches, or not 10, well, yeah, it does make 10 stitches. So in the end, you should have 10 stitches in your magic ring, and that's gonna be our base to start. And what am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my increase right here. Okay, go in. Okay, there, I think, yeah. So now we're going to single crochet. Oh no, I got it out of the camera. Oh yay, it's back in. Outside the camera again. Okay, single crochet, or is that an increase? It's a single crochet. And outside the camera we go. Back in. So that's what we have so far, and then we're going to be okay. So I finished the increase, single crochet, increase, and then single crochet until the end. So now we're going to go around the what's it called, the stitches. No increases, just single crochets. So right now I'm doing 1 round, and then I keep going out of the camera. So that's, I wasn't really counting, I think that's 3 single crochets. You guys can comment. Is that 5? I can't tell. I honestly don't know. And then you single crochet all the way around, and I can't tell which one. Yeah, I messed up. I think I'm technically at the end. I can't tell. Okay, yeah, I think that might be the last one. I keep going out of the camera. Nope, that's not my last one. Yeah, I think that's either my second to last one or that is my last one. Yeah, second to last. Oh, I can't talk today. And my last one, that's my 10th single crochet. So we're gonna do that same thing, but two times around. So the one that I just did was one time around, so we're gonna do that 2 times around. I'll be back. Okay, so I went around 2 times, and now we're going to take off our hook, and we're going to count 5 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna insert our hook on the 5th one. Oops, wrong side. I think it's there. Okay, yeah. And then now we're going to insert the hook through the little thingy that we did, and then we pull, and then we pull that through those 2 loops. Yeah, like that. So those are gonna be the separations for our legs. So now you might want to take out your crochet hook and then kind of like mark the spot where your legs go. So kind of split it apart so you have a better visualization of where the legs go. So you go around that 1 time, and I'll be back. Okay, so I accidentally did 2, not 1, but we're supposed to do 2 anyways. So you wanna use your crochet hook to kind of mark the spot again, and now's the time to kind of pull in the tail at the top. So you reach in through the top, and then you pull down the tail through the other leg hole. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, not working. Did it wrong again. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. 3rd time's the charm, right? Okay. So we pull in the tail. Oh my gosh, that's hard to pull in. Yeah. It's stuck. And I'll probably be back when I can pull it in. Not working. Finally, I pulled it through, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to stuff the tail into our Among Us character thing. So that makes it part stuffing, I guess. And we also have like a cleaner character. So you can use your fingers, or you could use your crochet hook. Right now I'm using my fingers. Oh my gosh, this camera angle is bad. Okay, so I got that in. So you can kind of start to see how our Among Us character is kind of taking shape right now with that one leg. Okay, so now we're going to take out the hook again, and then we're going to snip off a pretty long tail and snip. Yeah, so we're going to pull in, we're going to have a yarn needle. So first we're going to pull in our tail through that little hole where our hook usually goes, and then we pull that tight. And then now, after you pull it very, very tight to make it really secure, you take your, yeah, I'm just checking, or I'm kind of making the hole bigger. Now now we take some stuffing, oh wait, yeah, take some stuffing, and then we, using our end of the crochet hook, we stuff it in, stuff, and then I'm using the end of my crochet hook. You can also use something else. You could use your finger. I'm using some bit more stuff, but don't add too much that it's like exploding. Well, yarn can't explode, but where like bits of wool is sticking out or fluff is sticking out. And that's what we got so far. Oh my gosh, get it back in the camera. Okay, now you can see that one leg taking form. And then now we're going to take our yarn needle. Yeah, okay, there's our yarn needle. We're going to thread the yarn through the yarn needle. Okay, yeah, thread the yarn through the yarn needle. Thread the yarn through the yarn needle. Yeah, thread the yarn through the yarn needle. Okay, that was a bad thread. Okay, but we leave a little bit off the end, and then we're going to kind of weave in the little piece remaining. So I'm kind of weaving it to make it more like a flatter end for the foot. Get it back in the camera. Yes, okay. Got it back in the camera. Okay, now we just weave the rest of it in. Waiting to finish. And then you can just put it all over the place. No, don't put it all over the place. You can thread it near the leg because, well, we won't be using it anymore, but in my opinion, it just looks better. So just keep on threading it, threading the tail through the yarn until you're happy with it. And that's technically it for the legs. So the yarn's getting kind of short now. Yeah, pull that through. I really don't feel like threading it again. So now that the tail is short, we're going to take our crochet hook and we're going to take our crochet hook and pop it through a loop, and then we're going to pull that through. Yeah, I'm gonna use my fingers now. Okay, you're gonna pull that through, and then we can use that to push it into the other leg hole, the excess tail, into the other leg hole, so that it can stay in there. Does not make sense. I don't think so. And oh, for my time, I think it's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, never mind on that. Okay, now I'm trying to stuff it in. Okay, stuff. Now I'm gonna show you how to what's it called? Attach the tail. So now we're gonna take the ball of yarn. We don't need the yarn needle. We're gonna need the crochet hook, and then we're going to put our crochet hook through a loop. One loop. And then we're gonna take the tail of the yarn and we're going to pull that over all the way through using my hands again. Okay, now we're gonna put our crochet hook back into the same loop that we just put the hook in again. And then we're going to use the ball of yarn like usual, and then we're going to single crochet all the way around the thing again. Same thing. Okay, now I got it. So now all we have to do is do the same step for what we did on the other side, but since we can't really stuff it in because there isn't any leg holes left, we'll just have to wait. Okay, pull that through. Oh yeah, don't mind that little tail that's sticking out. We're gonna fix that later. So we're going to thread it again. That's a bad thread again. Okay, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna fix it later anyways. So we're technically doing the same thing again. And right now, while I'm voiceovering it, I have my the little thingy that I just made. So we're just doing the exact same steps as we did for the other leg. So it's just technically the same thing on the other side. And I really didn't find any difference. Oh no. Okay, pull that yarn over. Okay, so now that the yarn's kind of like that, I think one more thread. Yeah, one more thread and then now we're going to can I get it back in the camera, please? Okay. Now we're going to pull no, wait, what am I doing? Okay, so I pull it through and then make sure you pull it tight so it gives it that leg shape, I guess. Yeah, give it that leg shape, and I clearly added too much fluff into it, but in the camera it looks fine, but then in real life it looks kind of bad. But so we're going to knot that. I'm gonna double knot that. No, I'm not. Oh, actually, oops. Now I'm going to give it that leg shape. Yeah, now I'm gonna give it that leg shape. So I pull that through, and then now I tighten it, so then now it looks more like a leg, I guess. Okay, now we're going to knot that together. And then I'm gonna double knot it just to be safe. And then we're going to need a pair, no. We're going to need scissors, and then we're gonna snip off the excess tail. Now we're going to make that white thing that goes around the face. Or the thing that what makes your Among Us character see. So you can kind of fix in the wool by shoving it in with your crochet hook. And to remember, your any type of crochet like thingies should be squishy, but it shouldn't be too squishy. So it should be like how do I describe it? Squishy but hard. Squishy but hard. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so now we're gonna use a yarn, a white colored yarn, and then we're gonna need yarn needle. Oh, forgot to mention, we also need the crochet hook, and we also of course need our little Among Us character that we just finished with the body base. Yeah, there we go. We also need our crochet hook. So we're going to make a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 2, like I just showed. Make a slip knot and then chain 2. Okay, I'm making a slip knot right now. Also remember to leave a long tail because that also helps when we weave in the little thingy later. So that's 1 chain, that's 2, and then we just weave it in. So right now we're just weaving it in. Well, no, we're not weaving it in. We're kind of expanding that white thingy so it can actually fit. And you can also kind of make the thing square or round depending on how you want it. I would prefer round, like a half circle, half square. Like, yeah, like a square-ish circle. No, square-ish oval. Okay, am I happy with that? Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. Nope, I'm not. So we're just gonna keep on expanding the thingy. And yeah. So, when you're happy with it, yeah, you snip it off. You, what's it called? You pull the tail through the loop and then you tighten it. Same thing that we did with the Among Us character. Pull it tight. Oops, got it wrong. Okay, now I'll thread it. I'm trying to thread it through with my hands. What am I doing? Okay. Either way, I got it through, and now we're going to... Wait, what did I just do? Oh yeah, I just cut off the tail on the other side. For a second, I thought I cut it off with the needle. Okay, I'm not happy with it. I am. Actually, I'm not happy with that, even though I said I liked it. Okay, I'll be back when I'm actually happy with it. Okay, so I literally made a new one, and I didn't actually cut off the tail yet, and I actually decided not to. So you're going to put the white thing or whatever light color that makes it pop on your character, and you put it about where you want the thing to be, and then you thread the needle. Okay, I'm literally taking a new voiceover because I accidentally undid it and then I had to accept it. Okay, anyways, I thread the needle, and then now we're going to pull, or we're going to weave in the yarn. So we put in the needle through the white and blue, and then we weave it up again. You can kind of see the blue, and then you weave it through so it stays. Does that make sense? Or do you get what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you do or not. Okay, but all you're doing is weaving in the thingy to make it stay on the thingy. Make it stay on the character. And I'm kind of tired of talking too much now, and I've been talking for like 30 minutes straight. Not 30, maybe like 20. Okay, I don't care. And yeah. Okay, so now I'm just finishing up on the thingy. Why do I keep saying thingy? Okay, so, and I keep saying okay and thingy and okay, I really need to stop saying those words. Now I'm going to pull out the needle and I'm tightening that. Now now I'm gonna cut off the tail and then I'm gonna wrap that around because it feels, or like if I cut it there, then it might like come undone, and it won't stick anymore. So now to be extra safe, I'm gonna be doing that. Pull it through. And then to be extra safe, and because it looks kind of weird, I'm gonna thread it through again so it pops up on the bottom, and then I'm gonna tuck it under the thing so it doesn't really show that much. So this is what we call the mini one, and then here's the one that I made, the mini. So I hope you like this video, and remember to subscribe to Worlds of Crafts. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Bye.